What's up, Terrarians? My name is Kargoh, and welcome back to another episode of the Classic Hardcore series. Last episode, we just defeated the Eye of Cthulhu. Now, in today's episode, what I really want to take on is possibly the Eater of Worlds. Now, that sounds terrifying to me. Do you think we have it in us? Do you think we can really do this? I have no idea. It sounds terrifying. We have a lot of things that we can make with Demonite. We can make a better Demonite bow. We can't make the pickaxe just yet. Now, what I have to remember is that with the Demonite, or with the Eater of Worlds, we don't necessarily need to kill the Eater of Worlds the first try. And the reason I say that is because technically we can like just get the scales just enough to actually make the pickaxe, and then we can move forward. We don't have to do it. But I really do want to kill it today, so that's gonna be I'm gonna do my best to actually get it. Well, I didn't get any videos out last week, and I feel really bad about that. But I'm here now, and I'm excited to be here. I had an extremely busy week, and I don't think it's gonna really change this week. But I'm gonna try my best to get more videos out. I didn't get to talk to y'all. So how was y'all's last week? I just sound like Southwest Carolina. How was y'all's week doing? I'm sorry if I offended anyone. But seriously, how are you guys doing? I miss you. I really do care about how your week was, how your weekend was. I had a busy weekend full of homework, but my wife got home back from her school trip. So I was really excited to have her back for the weekend. We went out and got sushi Friday night, which was awesome. And I wish I liked sushi earlier. I never liked sushi when I was younger. And I feel like I missed out on a lot. But now I like sushi. We get sushi all the time. It's fantastic. We can always get it more though. And apparently it's super healthy for you, which, look at that, being healthy. I feel like sushi doesn't seem healthy, but I mean, I don't know. I guess it is. Maybe the way I eat sushi, you know, with that spicy mayo and all that, maybe that's not the healthy way. But we have our musket. Let's get actually into the game. Oh my goodness. We have our musket. We have some, I guess one demon orb broken. We don't have a goblin tinkerer, so maybe actually today's episode is going to be focused on getting the goblin army. I mean, obviously we're just gonna have to get really lucky with that. We can't really force a goblin's army unless we get all the tattered cloth and the lands, which I don't know if I necessarily care for. And I mean, let's be real, this is normal mode. This isn't master mode. Like, if I can't kill the Eater of Worlds right now, like, I feel like I'm doing something wrong. You know, I got Jester arrows. I can get like I've got my Star Fury, which might not be that helpful in the underworld or in the underground. But I mean, like, we're one-shotting these guys because of the Star Fury, you know? And we have our little summon. As long as we have potions and we be careful, I think we can kill the Eater of Worlds right now. Oh, well, we're not max HP, which is interesting. Okay, so I should probably focus on getting that. Maybe our last 2 life crystals. Maybe I can explore a little bit more of our world and go from there. This is the right character, right? It's been so long since I've played. I would hate to play on the wrong world and the wrong character. No, but this is definitely a hardcore character, and this is definitely a hardcore world. I need to stop second guessing myself. So a funny event that happened today, and it has been happening over the last few weeks. You guys ever heard of carpenter bees or wood bees? These carpenter bees, oh, they're massive. They're giant, like, black bees, and they're just hideous, and they're so scary, and I've had like a childhood fear of them for like the longest time, and I just hate looking at them. All right, they're like, when I say like they're massive, like for a bee, like think of like a typical like little bumblebee, a honeybee or whatever, and like quadruple, like sextuple the size of it, like 600% bigger. This thing is a chonker, a chunky boy, if you will. And it just irks me to my core. Like, just talking about it, like, I can feel it like flying around, you know, and I don't like it one bit. Well, currently at our apartment, they love eating our fences, which is really annoying, because anytime I want to go take the dogs outside to go potty, usually they're there, and I don't know how to deal with them. I've seen them since I was a kid. We never got rid of them. They just something we just dealt with. So I didn't really think like, oh, like, let's try to get rid of it, because or we just call an exterminator, you know? Which, can you even exterminate wood bees? Like, they're not always there. It's not like an infestation. So I have no idea what we're gonna do with this thing. My smart wife decided to look it up on the interwebs to see how to deter or get rid of would-bes. And I thought that was so brilliant. Like, wow, properly using the technology that we've been given. But look, turns out that they don't like tea tree. So we created a spray bottle, a weapon, if you will, full of tea tree and water. And it worked like a charm. We would just spray it on the wood. Would-be started like we would see one every once in a while, never very often. It was the best. It was bliss, because these would-bes, I mean, it was literally anytime you went outside you got attacked, and it was awful. But oh, there was a chest over there. Well, that's lame. But recently I feel like they've either just like grown immune to it or something like that, because they're back. They are stronger, faster, more horrifying to look at than ever before. And so like they like dive bomb you. They don't just like oh hey, like we're just like vibing, like just chilling out. No, they dive bomb. They don't care about you. They want to kill you. They're murderous. They eat you. They do all awful things. And not really. They're not carnivores. Man, I'm really dragging this story on. I hope you guys don't mind. Anyhow, we're outside last night, and should I sell the godly ice boomerang? Yeah, we're selling that. It's like 3 gold right there. We're outside, and we're taking the boys to go outside. Like, the boys are my dogs. And we hear like this chewing on wood. And I've never heard them chew wood before. And it is terrifying. It's like we couldn't see it because it was in our fence. And like it had burrowed itself in the wood and was eating it from the inside out. Which, come on, like that cannot be real. That is straight up a horror movie. That can't be a thing. So we're dealing with that now. And so we just doused the fence in like the tea tree spray oil thing. We just doused it. Absolutely just, there's like not an inch that isn't covered by tea tree oil. And we have to be careful because tea tree oil is also not good for dogs. And so we're trying to like not get the dogs close to them or anything like that. And it is not a good sight, you know. And so we're expecting like the bee like to die or to like at least run away. And it doesn't, it just keeps eating. And then I check it later that night and it's still eating. And I thought this was like the mega bee, like the mom bee. This is like mom from Binding of Isaac. Like this thing is going to come out and it's going to be massive and it's actually going to eat me. Well, I come out this morning to take the dogs out again and the bee is flopped over, has been conquered, no longer viable, and no longer able to kill me and all my family and everyone that I love. Success. I love it. But now I have to go deal with this body. I have to deal with this thing. And I have to be very careful because I don't know if YouTube's going to demonetize this because I'm talking about bodies and all that kind of stuff. Maybe I shouldn't include this. Who knows? You know, it's worth it for the story. It's worth it. But I freaking hate it. I hate it. And so I'm like trying to get my broom and like my little pan to like scoop it up and then just throw it in the dumpster, which sounds awful. But it starts moving and it starts like crawling around and I'm like, you're kidding me. This thing is still alive. You ate wood all night. You got doused in tea tree oil. You took a bath. You're basically in a sauna of tea tree oil and you're still alive. What do I have to do? Oh, it's so gross. But anyhow, so I start whacking it with the broom. Just absolutely like, I probably hit it like 15 times. And at this point, it's still moving around, but I think it's purely because like, just like neurons are still firing because I just smacked this thing like a billion times. It's gotta be dead. Like there's no way. So I scoop it up. I drop it a couple of times, but I scoop it up finally and I get it in the dumpster and it's over. And that was like a 30-minute event, you know, trying to deal with that. I'm just such a wimp when it comes to that. I don't know why. I don't know what it's like specifically irks me about it, but there's just something that doesn't sit well with me. It's just so gross. Ugh. Hey, but we got an aglet. I hope that's enough of my personal life. Maybe you never want to talk about my personal life ever again. But that was my weekend / this morning. So I hope you guys had a better weekend than that. This very well could be a shrine if it digs down far enough. Because that kind of looks like an entrance. Now, I know a lot of you also know this. But I have no idea what shrines actually end up ever like look like. Like I feel like I'm always wrong about these shrines. And I'm sorry if I always am. It looks like I'm wrong. This is not a shrine. I'm sorry, team. I've made a mistake. I always get so excited whenever I see like a one like tile path like that. I always think to myself, am I going to be Python? Am I going to get a shrine in my world? The answer is no, I'm not going to. I guess I should probably explain what I was doing all that time while we were just chatting. I'm looking for life crystals. I'm looking for maybe some better loot or anything like that that'll help me. Ooh, some feral claws. Actually, that's not bad. Feral claws, maybe tied with the like a whip or something like that, would destroy the Eater of Worlds. But I don't know. I feel like I don't want to go summoner, and the reason why is because I always go summoner, and I feel bad for the people who are constantly watching, because they want to see other classes. So I think I'm gonna stick with maybe something like ranger at best. But maybe like I could get like a boomstick. That might be super helpful. I mean, but boomsticks don't really do a lot of AoE damage, unfortunately. Ooh, don't like this. Not one bit. I do like absolutely destroying man-eaters, though. That was pretty sweet. That was awesome. The Star Fury does so much damage in classic mode. It's the best. Can I get something? Can I do this? Can I just chop? I want the vine. There we go. We got it. We did it. Everything's fine. We're okay. And it's dead. Now, I hope there's no traps to the left. Not that traps even do that much damage anymore to us, as we got some defense and whatnot. Ooh, a Spelunker potion. That'll be very handy as we're down here discovering the depths. Now, we shouldn't need to do another Cthulhu fight, but it would be good for some dosh, some money, some sweet cashola. Because I feel like we're hurting on cash. I don't think we're doing very well in that sense. I like... We're so far into, like, this series. Like, we're much farther than I think we've ever gone before. But, like, we're still so early into Terraria. And I just think I have to be so careful. Like, Ooh, there's a life crystal right there. Like, I really... Like, I'm going so slow. And I don't think I've ever gone this slow for any playthrough that I've done of Terraria. Maybe, like, the first playthrough. But even then, like, I don't know. I wasn't really careful when I was doing that first playthrough, you know? We're just kind of doing stuff. Reckless abandonment. Oh, could I just have gone right here? I'm wasting time now. I just wanted to update you that I'm looking for life crystals. I'm trying to get max HP. And then I'm also trying to get maybe some jungle loot. That'll help us. But I don't want to take too much of our time, because I feel like the last 7 episodes I've literally just been searching for life crystals and just gathering loot. Which, I mean, I guess is essentially Terraria. Alright, so look at that. We got our last life crystal. Very nice. Very excited to be at max HP. We have the best armor that we can get at this current moment. And I think we're doing pretty well. I think technically we can get a ranger set with the fossil armor. But the underground desert is a very, very scary place. And I want to avoid that place at all costs if I have to. So we're about to run into a marble biome, which I don't care to go into. And all of that. So we're just going to quick stack everything that we can. Is there any accessories we want to keep? Yes, there are. So we need an aglet, anklet, or we have the aglet. We need the anklet now. We have the shoe spike combination possibility. And anything else? I don't think so. I think that's everything. And we actually got quite a few of the vines, which is really awesome. Did we? Oh, we didn't pick up any of the stingers. Aw, dang it. I can't believe we did this. All right, well, I'm going to grab our bombs. Do we have a demolition man? We don't have any other housing in this world. Well, that's just depressing. Maybe we just go check out and build some houses. That might be something of value. Because we really haven't done anything. That's very surprising. I feel like I would have done that by now. But I don't know why I haven't. Or, yeah, why I haven't. So let's build one of these war axes. We'll go axe some things. And it'll be good. Everything's going to be great. We're going to build some housing so that we can get a demolition man. So we can make a little arena for the Eater of Worlds. I'm feeling pretty confident. I really am. I don't know if there's a reason for this confidence, other than the fact that it's normal mode. We're max HP. We got some good armor. Got some good weapons. I think that's all we'll need. As long as we line up our shots and everything like that. And we got to be careful. We got to remember that we don't have to die to this fight. Like, we don't have to beat it. We can just come back to it later with maybe some better armor, a better pickaxe, or, you know, all that kind of stuff. So I gotta keep that in mind. Maybe I'll take a recall potion with me since they're so fast. That would be good. That would be handy dandy. I would appreciate that. So we've got a plan. I'm gonna make some housing and then we'll get to it. Alright, so we got a couple of homes over here. They're really small. I went with like this kind of like, you know, icy hut type of thing. You know what I mean? I went for that vibe. And I don't know if it worked out. That's okay. So now we just kind of have to wait until we get a demolition man, and I hope it's a demolition man that moves in, because otherwise we will be big sad. But what I can do is I can make sure that we have most of our arena prepped while we're waiting. So what I want to make sure we have is we can get some bile mushrooms if we need, as bile mushrooms will help us make a spawn for the Eater of Worlds versus just waiting or breaking the orbs and whatnot. So that will be good for us. I already have scavenged this whole area, so that's all that we have. I think we need 15 vile mushrooms, or no, we need 15 chunky boys. The vile mushrooms actually make vile powder, which we need 30 of those. And so I think you only need 6 technically for one summon. So that's actually pretty handy. That's good to know. It's good to keep in mind. We have the arms dealer arrived. That's pretty sweet. We can get some musket balls. And we can technically get the quad barrel shotgun if we wanted to, which is pretty nifty. I'm just going to light this area up. I don't know exactly what I want to do here. I don't know what the plan is. Because normally I go for kind of height in these types of arenas, but we don't have a lot of height in this area. And that's kind of making me mad right here. Let me fix this. Let's get rid of this guy. Okay, go right down. Perfect. Straight on. Nailed it. Easy peasy. That's taken care of. And actually, I'm going to get rid of this one too. So we'll do 2 down. Perfect. 1 and 2, and then that's a little bit more manageable. I think we're actually in a good place with this. I think once we get enough Eater of Worlds, or these little eater guys, taken care of, and get enough rotten chunky boys, we can kind of start working on, oh, we got the Dryad. Okay, so we need more housing. So that's a bummer. That's actually pretty sad. Let me actually, oh, you know what? Oh, since it's in the daytime, they don't move, do they? Or maybe if it's off screen. Is it daytime that they move, or is it the nighttime that they don't move? Or they do move? I don't remember. But I can move the nurse into the snow biome, and then the nurse and everyone will be super happy. Because you're not happy right now. You're mad. You're angry, boy. I get it. I know, your lady ain't here. You're definitely not happy. Let's get rid of you, and let's put the nurse here. The nurse will be very happy to see you, arms dealer. Okay, the nurse has arrived. Now let's see if the arms dealer is any happier. Shop, you're still mad. I get it. I understand. Maybe, just maybe, we flip these around. Arms dealer and nurse. Maybe their house has to be connected some way, somehow, for some reason. Not sure. That's okay though. You know, maybe it's too small. Maybe the housing, maybe they don't like that. Shop, nope, that's not on it. Takes a Bronson. This makes you sad. So what if we did a little connection piece right here, you know? Dip down a little bit. And dip down again. And now it's connected. I think we're onto something. I think we may just be on the premise of greatness. Alright? And now we're out of wood. That's okay. Everything looks miserable. Don't you worry about it. So what I was going to do, I was going to make a second house out of this. Make it all connected. Make it this weird lodge looking thing. And then we would have more housing, and the nurse and the arms dealer could be happy living with each other, you know? All that good stuff. Okay, so we have the demolitionist arrive. That's pretty sweet. Unfortunately, I moved my guide in. My dastardly plan of making that connector house so that the nurse and the arms dealer could live happily ever after did not work, unfortunately. So they're still not happy. They're mad at each other. They're in a fight. Things could be better. This could be better. But what I need to do is move these guys around. Not that. Get this over here. Put the demolitionist over there. Then I could buy some lovely bombs, because I need some bombs desperately. And now that that's good to go, we can now talk to you. Are you happy? You're not happy. How about you? What could make you happier? This is what I'm talking about. Privacy. Yeah, no snow makes me very uncomfortable. Think Lorraine Nurse ever know? Checks me out? Definitely, dude. She's got the eyes for you. I know you don't like this guy. I know, Belden. It's okay. I just need his bombs, and then they can go away. Sorry, I just heard my dog bark, and I'm gonna make sure that everything is okay with my puppo. But I think everything's fine. I think they're just playing. It's such a weird thing. Like, I never know if he's like dying or if they're just playing. And honestly, If it's that close to tell, is he ever really close to dying? Probably not. Oh, I felt so bad for him. So he had a little bit of a nightmare the other night. Oh, it broke my heart. So he was sleeping on the couch, and my wife had just got home, and they were both taking a nap on the couch together. Super cute, super sweet. And he must have moved to the edge somehow or something like that, but he was in a nightmare, and he was moving around, and he fell off the couch, which is like a foot drop, so he wasn't hurt at all or anything like that, but he got so scared. He was like running away from us and everything, and I just like, oh, broke my heart. I was like, that's my little dude. You can't do that. Ooh, a band of star power? We never get the band of star power. Sick. Oh, I love it. Doesn't really help us for anything because we're not using mana, but that is super neat. Okay, well, now that we've gotten 2 orbs broken, we need to be careful because the first orb has already been broken. All we need to do is break the third one, and then we'll spawn in the Eater of Worlds. So I'm going to go ahead and sell this thing to... Actually, you're not very happy, are you? Are you happy? You're also not very happy. You used to be happy. Did I move you around too much, Frederick? Did I make you upset? Okay, sell you. We'll keep this. Do I need anything else to be sold? Actually, we can keep everything else. Accessories. We're going to put these guys away. And I'm going to put... We don't really have a weapons. Do we have a weapons drawer? No, we don't. At least I don't think so. Okay, well, let's grab potions real quick. So we grab archery potion, iron skin, a shiny boy. We don't need knockback. We don't even need swiftness because we're not going to be moving a whole lot. We will take a hunter. And will we take anything else? Oof. I don't think so. I think this is it, right? We got plenty of potions otherwise. We've got 30 healing potions. We've got the cherries. We've got all this other good stuff. I'm feeling confident. I don't know why. Where is this confidence coming from? I'm scared of this confidence. Is that how confidence works? Probably not. But I'm scared of it. Because I don't want to die. I really don't. Oh, we were going to grab potions, or recall potions. That's right. Just because they're instant and it's awesome. Alright, is there anything else that we would want / need? I don't think so. I think we're good. Oh, man. Are there any other accessories that would be better for us? Because the horseshoe doesn't really help us at all. I mean, I guess this extra 3% damage, right? We'll take the 3% damage from the star power. That'll be good. And we have our flink stuff. We're good to go. We're set. We're doing this. We're actually gonna become Terrarians and kill the Eater of Worlds. I actually feel like you become a Terrarian when you kill Eye of Cthulhu. Let's be real. That's the first real boss. King Slime, get out of here, okay? We haven't even killed King Slime in this episode, or in this series yet. What are we doing? King Slime's like the easiest thing. If I had like a mount with King Slime, I think the Eater of Worlds, I'd be a lot less scared. But I think we're good. Oh, this is nerve-wracking. I have my arrows, right? Where'd my Jester arrows? Jester arrows? I thought I had those. Did I sell them by accident for whatever reason? Did I do that? Did my brain do a mistake? Jester arrows. Jester arrows. Jester. Oh, I think my brain made a mistake. No, we did not do that. I had like 140 Jester arrows. Did I trash them? Did I sell them? Oh my goodness. Where did they go? Oh, I'm so sad. No way. I knew it. Oh my gosh. I knew this was going to happen. Okay, well, this is going to be the event for this is what we're going to be our focus on for the rest of the episode. I'm not going to be able to take on the Eater of Worlds today. Oh, I knew that was going to happen. So what I decided to do is I was going to take the night and I was going to collect some fallen stars and then make Jester arrows ourselves. And then the following morning, we kill the Eater of Worlds. Well, now everything is thrown out of the loop. Everything is gone. There is no organization. Everything, we're all dead. No, the Goblin Army is spawning in. And I love it and I'm excited about it because we'll be even stronger for when we take on the Eater of Worlds. However, I really wanted to get it done today. But that's okay. We got to take our time. It's a hardcore series. It's our first one. Or we're working on completing our first one. So it's okay that things take a little bit longer. Now, I would imagine that this would be pretty easy to accomplish. You know? Like, I don't see this taking a long time. Okay, maybe I gotta use the I want to get outside. Get me out of here. Maybe I can hit the... Oh my gosh, this is multitasking at its best. At its finest, okay? I meant to get out of my area and into my arena, but I found out... I forgot that the nasty Star Fury doesn't work like under platforms, which is so weird to me. I feel like it should go through platforms. Like, right? That would make sense. So now we remembered. I'm thankful that I remembered that, because we were going to use our platforms and the Star Fury for the Eater of Worlds a little bit. But now I remember that won't be the case, because we will never get a good shot because we're using platforms for our arena. But yeah, we're already 25% of the way through the Goblin Army, and it's pretty easy. You know, I'm not worried about it. I can't hit a shot for whatever reason, but that's okay. We just need to murder everyone, and then we'll be fine. And then we're going to find the Goblin Tinkerer. We're going to make some accessories. Probably go into the jungle next episode, just to further get some better accessories. Like, I would love to get lightning boots before we take on the Eater of Worlds. Not for any other reason. Like, lightning boots wouldn't be particularly helpful, but that extra movement speed is actually super, like, awesome. Like, it's just that initial, like, acceleration. You don't have to worry about it. Remember when I said I didn't want to be under here, and then I decided to be under here again? Yeah, I don't really know what my thinking was. Would the mace be good here? Oh, dang! The mace cranks! Oh my gosh, the mace is doing work! Whoa, this is sick! I should have been using this more often. I always forget about the mace. It's so good in normal mode. Oh, did they destroy my door? Oh, I didn't know they broke it. I thought they just, like, kind of, like, took it. Or, like, opened it. I didn't think they would actually steal the door. Those monsters. How could they do that? Okay, these archers are getting annoying. But yeah, like look at our health. How many times have we gotten hit and we're not even down a full heart? I gotta remember, like, I've got 2,000 hours on this game, almost 2,000 hours. I'm decent at the game. I can play hardcore. I can do this. All right. Do you guys believe in me? I hope you do. 1% left and we're done. Goblin Army has been defeated. Amazing. We actually got a Goblin Army this episode. I'm kind of stunned, you know, how many times I can actually guess that something's gonna happen. I'm gonna be like, watch, we're gonna try to spawn in the Eye of Cthulhu, and it's gonna spawn in automatically, and then you get the evil presences watching your message. You know, like, how many times can I do that? Because I've done it quite frequently. It's a little scary on how often I've been able to do it. Look, those are just, oh my gosh, those are our jester. Those are our jester arrows. Those so many that we had. Oh. They were right there the whole time. Oh, it was a sign. I'm going to take it as a sign from Terraria devs. You know, Mr. Terraria, thank you so much. Red, I appreciate it. I appreciate the intentional delay of blocking my eyes from seeing my own inventory. How many times did I look over like, oh, we got plenty of healing potions? And then, oh my gosh. Wow. Just wow. Amazing. So thankful for that. Well, let's pop this hunter potion. I only want to use one hunter potion to find the Goblin Army. I would really like it just to be the one, because I want to use the other one for the Eater of Worlds fight, because it's so much easier to see the Eater of Worlds once you have that hunter potion. You know where they're coming from. You can kind of just dodge more easily, even though the fight's pretty easy in of itself. But, you know, it couldn't hurt to help me out, because I am a smooth brain. I think everyone knows that. I think clearly we just found that out with the jester arrows. Oh my gosh. I'm not gonna live that down. Like, even if like no one else brought it up in the comments at all ever again, I'll think about it at night. That's my number one, like, keeps me up at night, is thinking about that play right there. Hey, Mr. Goblin Man. Whoa, what the heck? That tripped me up. I was really struggling right there. But we got him. Nice. In like 2 minutes. Not even. Alright, we get the rocket boots. And we get the Tinkerer's Workshop. We're going to go ahead and teleport back home. And we'll be... Oh, man, I don't... Oh, I do have room. I did do this. Nice. I thought things through. Very slick. Okay, we're going to grab our Hermes boots. We're going to make the Spectre boots. That's fantastic. And then, do we have a cloud in the bottle? We don't have a cloud in the bottle. I can't even make the shiny balloon and everything. I can't even combine those. So I really actually can't do a whole lot then with the Tinkerer's Workshop. So that might be a next episode we focus on that, because I didn't realize it'd be so limited. I have 2 accessories chests, That doesn't make sense to me. Let's put these away. Because the Feral Claws don't get an upgrade until post-hard mode. Lucky Horseshoe, we're just waiting on a Cloud in a Bottle, which I didn't know that we were missing. And then, oh, I guess we could combine... Can we combine these two? Is that a thing? Yeah, the mana regen. Oh, very nice. That's actually sweet. So we get increased mana by 20, increases mana regen rate, and... Oh, but we lose the... I thought it was also life regen. Aw. We made a mistake. I got too excited that we actually had the Band of Star Power that we could finally use the combination. Because we never get Corruption Worlds. Aw, man. Alright, well that's going to be it for this episode. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. It's been a long time coming. I feel like I've been out of touch with Terraria. I haven't played in a week. What have I been doing? I have no idea. I'm losing my mind. Well, remember to stay awesome. Oh, if you like this video, go ahead and Scaly Manhand, slap that like button for me. Even though it's a scuffed outro, I have no idea what I'm saying. Stay awesome, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye.